It's 2024. The reason I'm saying that is because this video is being recorded in 2023. This is like the day before New Year's. Usually I take a long time editing, so I already know this is gonna come out next year. Yes, today we're watching my experience of being a conjoined twin with a psycho from My Story Animated. It's been, I'm pretty sure, a year since I've seen one of these guys' videos. And also, if I sound really weird, it's because I'm sick. I've been coughing a lot, so that kind of sucks. I've been sick for a week. If you watched last video, you would have saw that. I was sick in that video too. This video is not about me being sick. It's about the struggles of having a conjoined twin that's so happen to be a psychopath. This video is not about me. It's about these two here.
What up, friends? I'm Lavender from Ohio, and ever since I was born, I've been physically attached to my sister Rose. Rose, we're live. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Can we go now? I have to pee. Anyway, growing up with a literal human conjoined to me was anything but normal. To us at the playground, squealing. The two-headed creatures from my book are alive! Oh, thank you so much for saving the kingdom. Can I have your autograph? Can you tell me my future?
That kid is stupid as hell. That voice they have with her too makes it so much worse.
Can I have your autograph? Give you a mouthful of fist. Rose, what have I told you? Punching children is not polite. Also, it's borderline assault. You're right. I'm sorry. We'll tell you your future, but first you have to drink a potion to ward off any evil that might come your way. Rose gave the poor girl a bottle of toilet water every day that week until—
Listen, I'm not a conjoined twin. So hopefully someone in the comments or this video can teach me later how it works. But doesn't the conjoined twin also have control over the body? Or is it just one side's theirs and the other side's the other twins? I'm pretty sure the other twin could stop the psycho twin. Her left hand, their only hand.
Caught her and reported her to the principal. My sister had an awful temper and messed with everyone who pissed her off. Eventually, my parents decided—
Holy shit, why did she even have matches on her? And how did she know the principal had a wig? Oh my god. Oh, you know what would you do in this situation? Comment down what you would do in this situation if you were a conjoined twin and the other side was a complete psychopath.
Our lives took a total 360. Mom and Dad had gone bankrupt and we could barely afford to pay rent. Cope with all the insanity by talking to my secret online friend, Bryce. We'd met on a video game platform, and every night when Rose went to sleep, we'd talk on the phone for hours. My sister had ruined all my friendships, my school life, and job, but my relationship with Bryce was untouchable. And one day, he gave me some advice to go back to a regular school so I could get to socialize and try to live a normal teenager's life. I just needed to teach Rose how to control her anger issues. So after I convinced my parents to send us back to school, I had a talk with Rose. We're starting 11th grade next month, and we're probably going to be the only pair of conjoined twins in the cafeteria.
Guess who?
A weirdo with freakishly tiny hands.
Uh-oh, wrong twin?
Holy crud, it was Bryce. I recognized him from his Instagram photo.
Damn, wrong twin's insane. For conjoined twins, that's actually insane. And yeah, I guess this is the love interest for a protagonist. Oh man, this dude's actually killing me. He's so handsome, he's killing me. I really am curious what happens. Maybe the psycho twin ends up murdering him and they go to a conjoined funeral. No, that doesn't make sense.
But what was he doing here?
I'm so sorry, Lavender. I wanted to surprise you. When you told me the high school you were going to, I asked my parents if I could transfer so we could be in the same class and finally be real-life friends. I really enjoyed talking to you over these past couple years. Also, are my hands that tiny?
No. You hesitated. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My BFF was here at my school, and in person, he looked like a Roman god. Stay cool, stay cool. Fascinating that you suddenly transferred to our school just to be closer to my sister, even though you two had never even met in person before. And when I went through your backpack, I found a heart-shaped box of chocolates. How interesting it is that Lavender loves chocolate.
Holy shit. She unraveled his evil plan. He was gonna poison her with poison chocolates. No! No, Bryce, why would you do this? You maniac.
Almost 90% of the world's population likes chocolate. And what do you mean you went through my backpack?
It's a thing I do. I go through everybody's stuff because I have trust issues and I'm convinced everyone's evil at heart. My therapist says it has to—
Man, dude, she is one quirky individual. She is going through Like so many phases. Hang on.
Everybody's stuff because I have trust issues and I'm
She's
convinced
talking to
everyone's
him right
evil at
there.
heart. My therapist says
She's
it has
talking,
to do with okay.
and now she's like talking to the side. Holy shit! Imagine having a conversation with someone like that in real life.
This has been a delightful get-together. Bryce, I'll text you later. That night, I tried to go to sleep, but Rose wouldn't shut up about Bryce. She kept saying that he was shady and hiding something and that I should stay away from him. I didn't listen to her.
How much you want to bet that she's actually right and Bryce is actually hiding something? At the end of the story, she ends up to be the good guy and our main protagonist. I'm saying main protagonist because I completely forgot her name. Our main protagonist will apologize and admit her faults to... I forgot to the psycho chick. I forgot everyone's name except Bryce.
I wondered if my sister was onto something. While Bryce was handsome and sweet, he acted way different in person than online. He was constantly buying me expensive gifts and was always asking who I was texting and where I was going. It made me uncomfortable sometimes, but it was also flattering to have a gorgeous heartthrob be so into me. Plus, it was awesome for my popularity. Dinner at his house so I could meet his parents. He lived in a pretty small apartment, and the furniture looked like it was falling apart, but his parents were really sweet, and everything seemed to be going well until Bryce and...
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of feeling bad for the psycho chick. Actually picture yourself as a conjoined twin right now, and actually picture yourself having to like go to like and just having to sit there and just wait. Maybe you can make small talk, but like you are like a third wheel. And like what if she wants to like meet people?
That was when Rose pulled me aside. So, how are we gonna do this? Should I accidentally lock that creep in the closet while I search his room? Or maybe there's a way to make him mysteriously fall asleep? Can't you stop acting like a sociopath for one freaking minute? Just...
Oh my god, she actually has a problem with just going through people's stuff. Not just a backpack because she's suspicious. She's genuinely curious what everyone else has. Maybe this is a metaphor because she has nothing and she's looking for something. And maybe she secretly has a crush on Bryce. How does sex work when you're a conjoined twin? Do you just like have one like vagina? Do you have like two penises if you're a dude? How does conjoined twin sex work?
A blast playing video games, checking out his comic books, and having deep conversations. He was so lovely. And more than anything, I wanted Rose to be wrong about him. Finally, Bryce passed out in front of his Xbox controller, and Rose insisted we dig up some dirt on him before leaving. It was a restraining order. Well, look at that. Your boyfriend got a restraining order last year for stalking another girl. Everything makes so much sense now. Why a total stranger transferred to your school all of a sudden and immediately asked you out? I knew this guy was a sleazebag. Did the unthinkable. She brought a megaphone to school and made a huge announcement.
What in the Looney Tunes is going on here? A whole megaphone fit in that purse? Wait, let me go back. A whole megaphone fit in a fucking wallet.
You all know Lavender's mega hot boyfriend Bryce, that yummy smoke show you all wish you could date? Well, I have bad news. We discovered last night that Bryce is actually a criminal who got a restraining order for stalking. So consider this a warning before he puts any of you in danger. And for the record, you creep, this is also me telling you...
These aren't what they look like. I've never stalked anyone.
Well, according to your files, it looks like you did, which makes perfect sense since you immediately transferred to the same high school I was going to after I told you the name of it and asked me to be your girlfriend right away.
I transferred to your school because I wanted a fresh start. Lavender, listen, I used to get bullied a lot at school. I was shy and awkward and didn't know how to interact with other kids. I also didn't always look like this. At one point, I had a crush on this girl and I tried...
Yeah, I'm kind of going to skip this part because I think it's just a tragic villain backstory. And the reason why he got a restraining order is because he loved people too much that he couldn't stay away. Even when they kept asking him to stay away, he wouldn't. He eventually stalked him.
Around him and started apologizing, begging him not to transfer schools again. But it was too late. Rose had already ruined his life here, even though she had just been trying to protect me. I was certain Bryce was going to break up with me. Days went by, and he didn't call or text or anything. Come on, how many times do I have to apologize? I know, we'll watch MSA together, but on YouTube, not on TikTok. I'm not letting you turn your brain to mush, sis. Accused her of messing with his life. Rose argued that she'd just been trying to protect me, and there was a lot of name-calling.
You're just jealous because Lavender can get a boyfriend and you can't. Maybe it's...
Whoa. Hang on. Did you guys see what I just seen? Replay that.
Been trying to protect me, and there was a lot of name-calling.
You're just jealous.
Two separate chairs across, not across, but like far enough to not be conjoined.
Seriously? Looking at your muscles gives me a stroke. Lavender, get up so I can make an important announcement. Who's that ugly dummy that my crazy sister loves? His hair's kinda crummy.
Dude, what am I watching? This is actual brain rot. This is the first thing I'm gonna be showing you guys in 2024. Dude, I hope that meteor hitting the Earth in 2029 is true. I can't endure any more of this, dude.
Little baby Satan from above.
Enough with your freaking public announcements.
Yeah, Rose's tabletop rap got us kicked out of the restaurant. Much harder. Bryce, if you really love me, you have to learn to love my sister too, because she's literally part of me.
Lavender, I'm sorry, but as long as she's here, I can't be with you. We're over.
If you hate someone more than you love someone else, I guess you didn't love the other person that much. Think about this real quick. Think about the person you love the most and think about the person you hate the most. Do you hate the person more than you love the other person? I want you to think about that. It's okay to not like people, but if that gets in the way of you loving people, I don't know, you're kind of the problem. You're kind of an asshole. Fuck that psycho bitch still, because she's insane.
And my happiness, and I felt nothing but anger towards her. Then, several months later, things got worse. Rose and I started having serious health issues, and the doctors didn't know what to do. Started to cry. I immediately asked her what was wrong, but she was almost too upset to speak.
Lavender, I am so sorry about everything I've done to you. For making Bryce leave you, for getting us kicked out of places because of my anger problems. You turned out so normal. Well, I turned out to be such a freaking train wreck.
Rose, don't cry. This is why we're getting separated. We can finally live our own separate lives. Successful separation and make some money. Are you ready for your new life? Are you ready for a new boyfriend? Because that weirdo in the audience has been checking you out. Don't worry though, I won't wreck your love life this time.
My boyfriend mom worshiped me. Oh, okay, honey. You know what, I kind of regret watching this video. I kind of wish I watched this one instead. I guess that's it. I guess that's the video. I think the moral of the lesson is sometimes you might have to get surgery to give them more space. Oh man, I got no clue how I'll sound in this video. I might sound like an old man or some dude that just smokes a lot. I'm hoping that I sound like John Marston. Probably not though.
Marston, Micah!
Yeah, that's been it for the video. If you guys want to see more My Story anime videos, then I'll keep doing it, but this one, it was alright. But yeah, that's been it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and there's nothing less to be said, so goodbye.